We're going to get us a reading for the collective. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the collective. Bottom of the deck, we got the Magician, Gemini energy. Okay. So the Magician speaks of you using the resources that you have in order to manifest your heart's desires, manifest things into fruition, okay? The Magician speaks of willpower, control, all right? A flex of strength, what I'm hearing. We're going to see, though, what's going on with this Magician. Somebody may be trying to manifest some type of communication with you. Okay. With this 9 of Wands, 3 of Swords, the first 2 cards out, baby, somebody may be trying to protect themselves. They're taking action to protect themselves. Okay. It's something about some type of heartbreak, grief, loss, or something like that. Somebody is trying to prepare themselves for is what I'm getting. Okay. It's given like the actions that are being taken is real familiar with the individual. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Because you know that 9 of Wands is wounded healer energy, like somebody who has been wounded before, but you have healed and you're still in the process of healing as well too. Okay. Now we got the Emperor, Aries energy. Protected from some type of heartbreak when it comes to an Emperor. The Emperor is divine masculine. Okay. We got 5 of Swords here. So, baby, somebody might want revenge for being placed in a powerless position. Okay. We got a Queen of Wands here that may feel burdened, and we got a Hierophant here, Taurus energy. The Hierophant speaks of like a corporation, organization, institution, industry. Okay. It's like a large group of people, who, again, it's something about like tradition, okay, wisdom being hand down, game being like it's a certain type of way that a situation is structured and you have to maneuver this way in order to reside, you know what I mean, in this section type shit. All right. The Hierophant also speaks of like contracts, it's ordained energy. It can speak of like a priest, a pope, a religious leader. Okay. Somebody who has some type of spiritual authority, rank, wisdom. It's something about tradition. Yeah. So when it comes to this Hierophant energy, though, it may be a Queen of Wands that wanted to steal a divine masculine. It's something about like up underneath your nose, like leave you. You know what I mean? Heartbroken, like in a 8 of Swords position, isolate you, like somebody wanted you to be caught off guard by the actions that was being taken and for you to be stuck. Okay. And it seems as if, again, when it comes to this 9 of Wands energy, you learned, like it's something about you protecting yourself. Okay, being prepared, you being on guard due to whatever work it is that you have done when it came to your passions, you know? Mm. And so with that Queen of Wands energy, it ain't necessarily got to be a fire sign feminine. It could simply be a feminine energy who's attractive. You know what I mean? Shit, attractive on anybody's standards. Everybody is somebody's cup of tea. Okay? But either way it goes, it's like, yeah, it's really giving witchy vibes as well, too. You know what I mean? So this bitch might know something about a little spell work, little kitchen witch or something like that. You know what I mean? But they don't look like they do the shit that they do. Okay? Yeah. It's something about somebody doing something quickly, throwing some shit at you quickly. Again, you was prepared, you were protected. Give me this 9 of Wands. Protected from what? 6 of Cups. It's something about a familiar. You were prepared for a familiar. Somebody from your past to come in seeming playful, seeming innocent. Mm-hmm. It's something about somebody being in denial when it comes to your authority. Okay. This is somebody who's very determined to win at all costs. You know what I mean? They won't accept the fact that they're in a powerless position, is what that's letting me know. Because this shit really is two of swords, but somebody is confident in what they know, not to mention the minions that they got behind them. Okay. Mm-hmm. Seven of Pentacles. This shit is actually investment. It gotta work because it's making me feel like this the only thing that they have in their bag. But I mean, shit. Truth be told, birds of a feather flock together type energy. Like you ain't no motherfucking fool. Yeah. It's something about you being on guard. You establishing some type of boundaries when it comes to this past person that's familiar. Mm-hmm. Hmm. We got a King of Cups here. Okay. And see, this King of Cups may have been the one that was coming with the illusion, a water sign masculine. Hmm. It's something about some type of playfulness, innocenceness is what this person is giving off. Okay, somebody may have even been given the illusion that they're heartbroken about a situation. Give me more with this. Somebody might even be coming in like apologetically, okay, like making it seem like they understand where they went wrong at. You know what I mean? Remorseful, like their guilt. Yeah. What's going on with this? We got a Tower. Aries energy is something heavy with Aries. Because this Emperor is Aries, and then the Tower come out clarifying Aries. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Somebody is trying to destroy the authority that you have. Okay. And I really feel like the authority that you have has a lot to do with you being in a position where you have more so taken your power back from individuals. They know they can't fuck with you, is what it is. And see, motherfuckers being spiteful, hateful, they jealous, envious, they want what you got, you know? Even if it's something so simple as your confidence, baby. A motherfucker don't want you to smile. Mm-hmm. And goddamn, cheese on the head. What you say, bitch? Top and bottom in this motherfucker. Four of Cups. Yeah. Mm. It seems like it's a lot of chaos or something like that going on with this Emperor. Okay. It's been a sudden intense change. Hmm. They're disconnected. Yeah, I don't know. Shit, somebody may have married a person or something like that, trying to get up underneath some type of protection. You know what I mean? Because if this started off as it seemed like I'll take your man ass energy, but it seemed like the man has been taken, and now it's like, hold the fuck on. Like, what did I get? Is it a return policy? Is it too late to get us some motherfucker back? You know what I mean? Like, it's something else to that. But I can't even necessarily say that either, because it's almost like he being sent over here. Like, hold on, Papa, don't you know you being pimped out and this shit? Like, you know what I mean? Okay. So yeah, this connection is fair though. This connection is fair. Somebody is very emotionally void when it comes to this Queen of Wands energy. Okay, again, remember I said somebody was simply a looker, baby. Mm. It has a lot to do with somebody not feeling this mutual agreement. They not feeling it. Like, why do we need to know this? What is this? Death card, Scorpio energy. Change, transformation is taking place when it comes to this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands may be a Scorpio, because remember when I said it, I said she don't have to be a fire sign feminine. Mm-hmm. Hmm. What's going on with this? We got Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Hmm. So something changed when it came to this Ace of Cups, this new beginning. Okay. Somebody may have maybe made some type of sacrifice or something like that, when it came to whatever this group is, this tradition. Okay, but what is making me feel like is well, collective, is you went through some type of rebirth energy. You got some type of renewal where again your rank done been up. Okay, which caused the change when it came to this Queen of Wands confidence. Mm-hmm. Because with this 4 cups or something like that, it's like you don't feel no certain type of way. You don't feel no guilt. You don't feel no remorse, no none of that about this friendship. Because you know that somebody was a hater. They was fucking spiteful, doing shit just to be doing shit. And bitch, just because you think you look like something, you sour as fuck in the inside. Mm-hmm. And see, that caused a sudden intense change when it came to this divine masculine energy. Okay, or it caused a sudden intense change when it comes to this Aries and whatever authority it is that they thought that they had. Baby, their foundation was weak, and that bitch got exposed. You hear me? Mm-hmm. So now this King of Cups from your past is heartbroken. This might even be like your baby daddy or something like that, collective, because you know that King of Cups is like father, child's father energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's this emperor, whoever this man that got took type energy, his motherfucking soul got took too, seem like, because this nigga just don't move the same no more. Don't feel the same, don't think the same. It's like again on Paid in Full after Ace got shot. What he say? I'm different, B. I feel different. I think different. Yeah, this nigga different. Mm-hmm. Whole time, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, mm okay, 5, 6 cups. This past person, this playfulness, this innocence. Yeah. Somebody playing dumb. This King of Cups is playing dumb. hmm Either way it go, baby, you're protected. You definitely protected. Uh huh. It's something about like sacrifice, emotional sacrifice. Like yeah. Even with like that 6 of cups, when it be like a person trying to take another person innocence, you know how I always tell y'all, even as an adult, we still carry that innocence, right? That's why they speak on healing that inner child and different things like that. You know what I mean? That childlike energy is gonna have a lot to do with like your playfulness, your trustingness, your vulnerableness. You know how kids are. Kids are very, very, very loving, very open, very like it's easy to Hmm. They just so pure. Before it's like the world start exposing them to shit. They realize that they've been lied to, or they realize, somebody hurt their feelings, somebody say they gonna do something and don't do it. And now they come to the understanding that motherfuckers be lying, or you know what I mean? Like it be certain things that take place with a kid where that innocence eventually leaves. Like you've been a child before, you know how that go. hmm But yeah, 6 of Pentacles here. Hmm. And something about again with this 9 of Wands when it came to protection and this innocentness or something like that, like 6 of Pentacles. Somebody paid. They paid for some type of success. Okay. It's something about generosity, some type of equal exchange, exchanging something that somebody is like recognized for when it comes to them taking action passionately. Somebody got some type of support. I don't know if this a doughboy type energy shit. Your baby daddy be hustling, your baby daddy be selling drugs, something like that. You hear me? Because you see the way this is right here, right? And then you see the way this came along after that. God damn it, they used to look like somebody the man in these. You know what I mean? I'm minding my business. I mind my business though. Okay. Justice right here. Got the legal system on the bottom of the deck though, so I don't know. Somebody might be legit with what it is, whatever it is they hustling, whatever it is they distributing, okay? Because we do got justice and it is in the upright, but I mean, I start off with all my cards in the upright, okay? Either way it go, baby, when it comes to this 6 of Pentacles, this generosity, somebody's reputation has been destroyed, okay? Mm-hmm. This may even make me feel like somebody could have said that you was stingy. You know, it's made, you know how motherfuckers be, baby, when they separate themselves from you, and then you know they gotta slander your shit. Whoever it is, that's the fuck person. You know, because most of the time it be a fuck person. Sometimes you be all right and you can just agree to disagree and go y'all separate ways. But most of the time it's a motherfucker that want to get out there and they want to try to, you know, point that finger before a motherfucker realize that they have been the problem the whole time. And that's what this person tried to do to you. Yeah, but you was protected. It seems like you were. It's something about, again, these resources. Okay, so it's something about the actions that you have taken in the past when it comes to your generosity. Like you have a build up. So it's like, let's say somebody come and they say something about you. It's another person that actually had experience cross paths with you where they could be like, nah, you know what I mean? I done came across them and they didn't seem like that, or you know what I mean? That shit don't really, it don't add up, it don't make sense. You seem more like the motherfucker that would, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know what's going on with this. Four of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. When it came to your authority, it was chaotic because this person was causing restrictions to you. They was holding on to you, holding on to different things from you. Somebody, hey, just like I said, now somebody be into that bedazzlement. Some of y'all might be new to this spiritual shit, but I would need to tell you that this shit been around for a long time now. It's been around. Okay. A certain awareness was brought to certain things within certain year spans, but this shit done been around. I really feel like when you really tap into your divine energy and you know what position you placed in, then you know how you've been using these gifts all along, like where you rank. Mm-hmm. It's something with your inheritance, that Ten of Pentacles, your foundation. It's something where you make a lot of money. Like it's something with your destiny, like what you're a part of, your lineage, like what was left to you, your ancestors. Like you, yeah, right. Your shit booming, collector. Mm-hmm. So with this Four of Pentacles, that's why this person wanted to hold you back. They want to penny pinch. They want to take bricks out of your foundation. Let's get it understood. If you got a house built, let's say you got a house built, 3-story house. This was a motherfucker that was going in the basement and chipping away at the bricks in the basement. Mm-hmm. A certain area, trying to get shit, get them bricks out, so that way maybe shit'll shift and it'll slide, and then you know that house, once that foundation, that basement will start falling apart, and it won't even look like shit upstairs at first, but then you get that crack in that wall, and you notice day by day that crack extending further and further across that wall. Then you notice your ceiling shifting. You might, you know what I mean? Yeah, baby, please. Ace of Swords, motherfucking true. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You was being too generous. Mm-hmm. When it came to these passions and this support and all the rest of this shit, that shit was restricting you, baby. You gained clarity about that and disconnected immediately. Do you hear me? You was real confident when you ended shit. You knew what it was. You knew what it was the whole time. Mm-hmm. That clarity caused the transformation, which kicked off that Ace of Cups. Okay, we got a King of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles that just fell out in the reverse. Okay, I'm gonna put them back in now because it did get knocked out my hand, but we gonna see. We gonna see. Mm-hmm. Somebody may have even paid a person to take action on their behalf. Mm-hmm. Give me more with this. See, it's something about some type of restrictions because somebody was juggling. This even like a situation where, let's say you was dealing with somebody and the motherfucker was presenting like they was broke. Baby, they was only broke because they was trying to take care of other shit that they couldn't afford. Household people, situations, you know what I mean? Spare work. Okay. Bitch, you doing shit you can't afford. That's why you broke. Oh, that's your karma. Mm-hmm. See? Wheel of Fortune. The World card. Yeah. Sagittarius, Capricorn energy. Mm-hmm. When it came to like these life cycles, it's something about closing out a cycle. Lifetimes and cycles, it's something about cycles. Shit going on and on, round and round. Baby, you changed something with these cycles. Collective is what you did. When you gain clarity, Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy, that was a change that started the transformation. That turn. Ace of Cups, baby, some shit is new. Remember, once you know something, ain't no unknowing it no more. So you knew what you knew, and you knew what you knew. World card. Completion. Okay. That cycle was done. Put a stamp on that motherfucker. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's something about you having success when it comes to this new beginning at this Hierophant. It's something about you being a leader due to all the different things that you know, baby. I feel like you were very spiritually inclined and you didn't even know that the way that you was maneuvering was spiritual. You didn't know that these thoughts was intuition. You didn't know that. It's a lot of shit that you didn't know, where it's like, again, divine just was working through you. Ancestors was working through you. It didn't matter what the fuck these people had going on, what they thought. See, you got a bitch that wanted the nigga because she thought that the nigga was making you. She got the nigga and realizing you still that bitch type energy. Okay. Now I'm only speaking from a female perspective. Let's get it understood that if you're a masculine energy, I ain't calling, you that dude. Okay. I know y'all be, Either way it go, Page of Wands in the reverse, baby. When it came to this equal exchange, what you could give them and what they could give you, baby, it seems like it was a limit of potential here. hmm A lack of success, a lack of imagination. It's like, yeah, nah. hmm They couldn't see it. So it was some type of restrictions, toxic energy, limitations, obsessions. I don't know, baby, what you had. Ooh, why they come out like that? I don't know why they came out like that. Somebody might like live in New Orleans or something like that. That flowed a little too. And I be saying that to people too. When you go through them different ascensions, baby, you be having all type of shit take place with you. All type of shit take place with you. I remember having a conversation with somebody, and I could tell that my spirit team was in full effect. It's like it wouldn't even me talking to this person. My voice didn't sound right to me. It had a little, I don't know what the spin was, like, where the fuck you from? Yeah, I just go with it though. It is what the fuck it is. Food card, food journey. You hear me? Walking by faith. All right. See, somebody didn't see the potential when it came to the risk, you know? They thought it would be a lack of success. They was imagining that they could do better if they was to, hold on to what it is that they have, and then, yeah, make a decision when they put themselves in a position where they can make a better decision. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the truth is, you was destined for success. What the fuck do you mean, bitch? You was with somebody that did not believe in you, collective. That's it. You was with somebody that didn't believe in you, but they believed in, you know what I mean? And it is what it is. Again, they vibe clearly attracted they tribe. You wouldn't they vibe because they wasn't part of your motherfucking tribe, baby. It is what it is. Like, Eight of Cups again. But now you could just beat it. Like Mike said, you hear me? Page of Swords. Yeah, because this person is watching you now. Take that leap of faith that they didn't believe that you would take. I don't know. Motherfucker thought you had two left feet. You know what I mean? You was going in circles. They didn't real this is common, baby. I really feel like this individual did not realize that they were the blockage. Them sitting here with this fucked up ass thinking, these secrets, all this hidden ass shit that they was doing, they was creating they was the reason it was no forward movement. I could at least say no forward movement for them. Cause baby, it seemed like they was holding shit on the physical, but your spiritual bank, again, like I said, it has a lot to do with what you're a part of, where you come from. Your shit was on overload. hmm So once you got this person out of your space that was only there to accumulate on the physical, baby, that spiritual started manifesting into the physical. Eight of Cups. All you had to do was gone. It was an emotionless situation. Ten of Wands, burdening the fuck out of you. Two of Swords. Having you indecisive in two different minds. See? Foresight. When it came to your progression, a person wanted that to stop. Right. See? 3 of Cups. They was celebrating, baby. They felt like it was fair. It was cool. They was celebrating. Magician, manifesting, struggle for your ass, lost for your ass. See, aka what it is right. The more that you do things, you go up for accomplishments, achievements, goals, and they was blocking your shit. So with them blocking it, let's say you got a test. You in school, you got a test. They block you, you fail the test. Okay. You failing that test may fuck with your confidence in a little bit because you may have been confident about that test. You might be the type of person where it'd be like you don't fail. You know what I mean? And then it'd be like, here it is. And that can make you feel a certain type of way. Like, hold on, am I losing my shit? Do I still got it? It's just like how when they say like a married man get out there and they be testing they shit, they might done been in the house for a while. They want to know if they, you know what I mean? But it's like you're creating the friction between the environment because you still testing shit when you already should know the answer to the guy. Like, stop fucking playing. Mhm. Mhm. So like it is what it is. This person watching and now they know the truth when it comes to you being destined for success. You knowing what you know. All the shit that they tried to somebody was real combative, baby. Tried to block you. Like didn't invest none. I kid you not. 2 of Cups. This partnership. They know the truth now. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's something about the luck, the wheel, some shit like it turned. It was destined to happen though when it came to this end of confidence. A motherfucker only felt confident because they had you in the background and they felt like they was getting over on your ass collective. That's the only reason. Both parties. This friend and this other person. Mm-hmm. But then I always say, collect the one thing you need to do. Tap yourself on the motherfucking back and say, hold on. For both these bitches to want to come for me like that, everything is leading you back to you being that motherfucker, you exactly who you present to be without even trying to motherfucking present it. Do you hear me? All in them bitches' faces. Mm-hmm. Mm. And I must say that you're good at doing what you're doing so much because you was able to make your partner look like they had some shit that they absolutely did not the fuck have. It was your shit. They was wearing your shit. Your shit looked good on another month. Understand why they be coming for you the way they be coming for you. Collective is all I'm saying. Okay? Understand. Ain't nobody gonna do all this for no bullshit. Do you hear me? They ain't gonna do all that for no bullshit. They gonna let bullshit be bullshit because bullshit ain't about nothing. Do you hear me? Mm-hmm. But baby, mm-mm. You have motherfucker want to make sure you don't make it type energy. Tell me what better tells me that you're destined to make it. Your ancestors ain't playing that shit. 3 of Cups. It was a mutual agreement. They watching. Mm-hmm. 2 of Cups. Partnered up, 3 of Cups with his friend. And it's something about over time, something they was able to end something, change something when it came to your confidence. Uh-huh. But now see, this person sitting here with this person that they partnered up with and they in regret because they watched this wheel turn. And this everybody got the what Kevin Hart say sitting there with the IAAS face. Back then when the joke was made, because I feel like up to date motherfuckers. Hey, well, listen. They in regret about this shit. Somebody could have a child or something like that. They could have just got married. They could have just proposed. I don't know, baby. Yeah. Somebody could be married with a baby. They could have just had a baby. I don't know. Congratulations. And then, you know what I mean? 10 of Wands. Either way it go, baby, the motherfucker is burdened. They weighed down. And that's fair. It's them being forced to accept accountability for the actions that they took. Okay. You worked hard for your motherfucking success. So baby, that Ace of Cups is yours. Do you hear me? Ain't no motherfucking sips. Mm-hmm. What he say? I got a half a sip, and then your old over thirsty ass want to take a double sip, and I'm left with a yeah. Mm-hmm. No, bitch, get your own juice. Do you hear me? Yeah. Hmm. You got some type of success. You worked hard for it though. Passionate about the actions that you taking, and now you being celebrated when it comes to your partnerships. I'm telling you, and this person is watching this, they're observing this, they paying attention to this, and baby, you just dancing in the motherfucking rain out here. Hmm. And when it comes to this Six of Pentacles, you not feeling inspired to give anything to them, not even a fucking glance of the eye. You don't care. You don't care. It's like somebody you let them live the life they want to live. Like now enjoy. You know, type of energy. Like okay, go ahead. Somebody is burdened by your success, though. Definitely burdened by your success. You closing out this cycle, you pulling all your energy back, not even considering them. That's different. That's different. Never felt this. And let's get it understood, collective, that you was the type of person where you will hoard feelings for an individual. Mm-hmm. It's something about you being very forgiving. Like, okay, now I understand this too because that forgiving energy is definitely for you, and that is an important trait to have. Okay, it's true when they say that the forgiveness is for you, not for the other person. All right, but that compromising just for the sake of keeping the peace, fuck that. If a cage need to be rattled, I feel like you go ahead and rattle that bitch because you know you ain't tweaking no more. Again, you can identify them intuitive message. You can dissect them dreams some. You can read in between them pauses in them conversations, them voice tones. You can read a text message and hear how a motherfucker speaking to you through a text message. Your shit just different now. It's like, you know, when these folks had you in whatever position it is that they had, and I tell motherfuckers that all the time, baby, you should have just left me alone. When I was in that motherfucker and I had my blinders on and I was cool where I was at, that's where you should have left me. Because with that waking the motherfucker up, and now we here. Oh, we here now. You know what I mean? What you it's like coming in at a poker game, sitting at the table and putting your motherfucking, you know what I mean? Putting the money up, bitch. Give me my chips. I'm ready. I'm ready. 8 of Cups. Ain't no emotions. Y'all wanted to play a game where with no emotions, right? I was the only one giving a fuck. So let's see what happens when I no longer give a fuck then. Since the only fucks involved in the situations was mine to give. Run me my shit. Okay. And now let's see how this plays out with nobody giving a fuck. You don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And we're here. Hmm. Hey, I heard Spirit say play ball. Play ball. Oh, God, bitch, run it. Let's go then. All right, collective. So that was your read, baby.